Ladies and gentlemen, this video is about my NutSac. This is my NutSac. What did you think of it? No, come on, you couldn't have been thinking that. No, this is a family channel. I mean, there's other things that aren't for really little kids, but it has nothing to do with that. This is an everyday carry bag. The company is called NutSac. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a review for you today. This is the NutSac Muy Grande. The reason it's Muy Grande, it's basically the largest bag, EDC, commuter work bag that the company NutSac offers. Matt from NutSac emailed me and asked if I'd be interested in reviewing one of their products. I said yes. I went into more of a management role at work almost a year ago, and since then I've been carrying a laptop, a large laptop, it's a 17-inch laptop, to work on a daily basis, along with all the electronic goodies that are associated with it. And I had previously been carrying a North Face Recon, and I just started to fall out of favor with it. With all the stuff that I carry, things were just shifting around and it was getting kind of annoying. So I jumped at the opportunity to review this product, and it really has exceeded my expectations. It is a waxed canvas body. It's waxed canvas material. It's going to not patina, meaning chemical changes, but it's going to patina from use. And it's gonna kind of look like your own once it gets really, really worn in. And I really am blown away by, one, the quality and just the organizational aspect of this bag. So I've got the top-down camera. We'll kind of go through the pros. There are a couple of cons, but overall this is a very, very good bag. Looking at the bag right off the bat, it does come with a shoulder strap, and I actually had to flip the shoulder strap around. The way that I carry it on my right shoulder, it was folding in when I put it over my shoulder. I don't know if that's because when I fold it down it would just... So if this shoulder strap was a little bit larger, I think it would be good. It's not the biggest deal, but that's just one thing I noticed from the shoulder strap. And the reason why I'm doing that first is because I just want to take this off so it's out of the video and out of the way. It's not flopping all over the place. But these hinges, this swivel hinge, it is so stout. This material, it's not thin in the slightest. It is very thick, very heavy duty, and it is absolutely wonderful. It's comfortable. The shoulder strap is very, very comfortable. It's got leather up here on the top. It does slide back and forth. It's adjustable if you want to make it shorter or longer, but I just wanted to take it off and get it out of the way. Now that we have that strap out of the way, this is the bag itself. Like I said, it carries a 17-inch laptop. It is very large compared to a 13-inch or 15-inch. It's made to accommodate a larger computer. But it's wax canvas. There's leather all over the place. Their logo is in leather. On the bottom, it's leather. You can see how that patina, that worn in look is starting to happen. The material it's thick leather and it bounces back. I can see maybe a couple of points where it would get a little pinched, kind of like how a sneaker gets broken in and that crease like right there is forming. But there's enough stuff in it that I carry on a daily basis that it will keep its overall size, and it won't like collapse on itself too badly. The leather strap on the front keeps the flap closed. It's got like a brass post there and another spot where you're gonna get a nice patina, a nice worn in spot of it opening and closing every single time. And if you don't want to do that, if you want to just let it flap like baby elephant, then it has magnets in the lid and then in here, and you can hear them close. And they're pretty heavy duty magnets. They are not going to really give way. But if you have this closed along with those, you're going to be good to go. Nothing else on the outside. It doesn't have, like, it's just got such a nice look to it. It's very clean, it's very modest, and it's starting to get that worn in, those spots. I don't even know where some of those happened. But on the back, it does have a pocket if you wanted to put some papers in them, some quick access stuff. You could, but there's no zipper on here that you would be able to secure anything in that exterior pocket. One thing I would like to see back here, maybe on this side or this side, maybe both, are just a couple of pen loops, just to keep a pen on the outside of the bag so that you don't have to go on the inside. Maybe just a little elastic of some sort, maybe suture it, I'm in healthcare. Maybe stitch it to the inside so that you don't see any stitches on this side. But just a pen loop on the outside so that you could keep a pen and not have to go into the bag. That's one thing that I would probably do. Like I mentioned, the D-rings are pretty heavy duty. It does have a handle, and it's just a smaller, a narrower version of the shoulder strap, and then the handle is leather. This will start to get another level of patina as the oils from my hands and whatnot, and if my hands are wet and I grab it, it'll just start to look very, very unique. The canvas on the inside, it's getting that worn because I carry a pocket knife in my back right pocket, and this sits on my back right hip. I was also keeping a Write in the Rain top spiral notebook in my pocket, so when that would rub up against it, it's just looking really, really nice. And once you could tell it's a little bit lighter on this side. This is where it really hits my hip as opposed to over here. So really looking forward to seeing what this looks like in 6 months to a year. If the fabric softens up a little bit and just really, really looks unique. So exterior pocket that sits up against you, that's the only pocket on the outside. Looking at the bag itself, the top will flip over. Actually, you know what? I didn't even check to see if there were, no magnets in the back. I thought there might have been for a second. But in the front, you have a front pocket where I don't have much stuff in here. You're not going to store a lot of deep items. The only deep items are going to be in the main compartment. Other than that, it's going to be a lot of flatter items. Items that I have in here are just a Write in the Rain notebook and a phone charger, and that's it. You're not gonna store super thick things. So the pocket itself, it's only this deep and basically the width of my hand, but it does go the whole way. So if you did have some smaller items like mail, maybe a very thin book, you could definitely put that in there. But you're not going to get a ton of stuff in that area. Onto the main compartment. All the zippers have leather pulls, and they're very, very nice. I'm just going to flip this back and forward so that we can kind of see in there a little bit better. So this is what I carry on a daily basis. I have my 17-inch Lenovo notebook. I have a book, I have a Peak Design tech bag, although I might take a look at the NutSac one. I think it's the admin or the double admin. The double admin, I don't know how big it would be in relation to this, if I wouldn't be able to carry 3 things across, because this fits perfectly. This is something ridiculously stupid. This is my laptop charger. One of the things that I did not look at when I bought my laptop was how it charges. It does not charge via USB-C 3.0 or 2.0, whatever it is. Have to use the Lenovo charger, and it is freaking gigantic. Huge oversight with my laptop. So I have to carry a stupid large charger on the... All right, getting back to the bag. This is my nerve stimulator. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's something I use for anesthesia. But this is the Peak Design tech bag. If you want to see a review on what I have in there, let me know. And then I have a book. I'm reading the Jack Reacher series. And this is how big the inside of the pouch, inside of the bag is. It is large. I mean, this is not small, and it fits in there absolutely perfectly. It's got 3 pockets. Let me take this laptop out real quick. So it's got 3 pockets in the front that you can store various things in. They're not going to be deep again. You might carry some EDC items like a flashlight or a multi-tool or maybe even a pocket knife. You could put it in there on a belt loop or belt hook and stick it right on here and have fairly quick access to it. It does have a spot over here for a cord. You could take your charger, if you wanted to store it in here tightly wound, you could do it like that. Obviously that was very messy, but that's another option to keep that organized where you put it. It's not going to move around once it's there. The laptop compartment is large. I can store my 17-inch laptop, and I can store an iPad. This is the iPad Pro. It's an older version, but it's got a Logitech keyboard, and it's still, everything still fits in there. It's a little bit larger, but if you were carrying just a 12-inch iPad, that will go in there no problem, and you still have room for a laptop and everything else. There is a zippered pouch here. Again, you're not going to get anything deep. This is definitely more of like a document. You could probably put a smaller iPad in there, maybe a Kindle. You could do something like that. You could put that in there, and it's just a very well thought out bag. The only con, one con was with the shoulder strap, and then the other one was I would like to see a couple of pen loops in here so that they don't go all over the place. That's really, like, those are the only 2 things that could be done better for a future version. But other than that, this bag is huge. It has exceeded my expectation. The craftsmanship, the quality is superb. I wouldn't hesitate to buy any other products from NutSac. So thank you, Matt, for sending this to me. I do use it on a daily basis. I'm very selective with what I do choose to receive and review on the channel. I really only choose quality products, and this certainly is a quality product. So if you want to check them out, nutsac.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. That's going to do it for this one. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video.